welcome to the last day of January. The transfer window's closing soon, and Knott's schedule is about to get really busy. It started with Crewe and Swindon, and then we've got Fleetwood today, Gillingham Tuesday, Barrow next Saturday, then we've got a week's break till Bromley on Saturday, and Shrewsbury on the Tuesday, then Tranmere on the Saturday. Quite a few midweek games, quite a busy fixture schedule. Tuesday was another fantastic performance, but it's got to keep going. I have a good feeling we'll finish in the top 7. I just don't know where in the top 7. I wonder if we'll see Harold Tangen today, our new signing from Salzburg. Hopefully he's the attacking mid we needed to take us on to the next level in this promotion race. It's tight at the top and we're off to the Fylde coast. But it's only the 6th league meeting between Notts and Fleetwood. Come on Notts, go on you guys. Let's do this. As for us, we're unchanged. I did say, are we going to see King Harold today? He's there warming up. 12 minutes in and our ball retention's been quite poor so far. That is being polite because it's running loose quite a lot. Jed Evans' attempt at goal it took a deflection off Platt and nothing came from the corner. But we need to start keeping the ball a lot better because at the minute we've not started well. Get up! Get up! Jody Jones with Knott's first proper chance of the game. After a bit of a scramble there, cut it back across. Jones was there, just on the edge of the penalty area, and he put it wide. Need to really start hanging on to the ball a bit more. Fleetwood are making this a battle. Literally the ball just ran loose for Jones. He put it across and Jatta scored. County. Literally, the only other chance we had was when Jones shot earlier. They've looked the more lively. They haven't really created anything when they've been getting clear cut, but they've got into the final third, and we've managed to get a good block in there before they managed to get their shot away on 2 occasions. Not really an eventful first half. Fleetwood got in some good positions, but we managed to cut it off just at the last minute. 2 good blocks. I think one was from Platt, one was from Macquarie. I think it looked more threatening because we just couldn't retain the ball. Ball retention throughout the first half was poor. Jones shot wide, but a few minutes later, about 10 minutes later, Norburn sent him down the wing and he crossed for Jatta. Yeah, like I say, not really eventful. Start of the second half now. Scott Robertson is off Tyrese Hall, which I think is a good substitution by Pato. I think Hall it's just not his type of game. It's not, the pitch is poor, and you're going to need battlers on there, and it's really a battle at the moment. Dennison and Lover on for Jatta and Iapenda. After that 50-50 earlier, yeah, Kuyos on for Jones. After that 50-50 earlier with their keeper, which was, he had all the right in the world to go for the ball for him, he was booked. Incompetent refereeing there. He's been struggling a little bit. This is a game for the battlers. You ain't gonna play your silky stylish stuff on this. Pitch is cutting up a lot. You need your battlers. You need your work rate. You need your fight.
Number 9,
Dennis with a magic. Leon Love, that's brilliant. They had equalised, we've kept on it, and then a bit of brilliance from Love. Good ball through, really well timed one as well. Yes! Oh, Watson! What an effort that was! Ness is on for Cerula. I think we fought the back. Either that or McCarthy's going right wing back. Either way, you can't keep Kuyar on that side because he's getting beaten for pace all the time. He has made a positive impact at this end though. Since he's come on, he had a really good effort save. There were 7 minutes out of time. I don't know where he's got 7 from. We're just about to enter the 6th minute of M7 added on. I looked like majorly threatened by him, but I know what we're like. Wins in a row, and you know what, that was quite an uneventful first half, but the second half it was a bit more lively really. First half was, well, I don't think we kept the ball that well in the first half. I think our ball retention was poor, kept giving it away quite a bit, couldn't get a foothold. Fleetwood won it back more often than not, and whilst they did have possession, they didn't really create much with it. Like, it seemed threatening because they had possession in our half on a few occasions, but nothing really came from it. I know Lewis McCarthy and Matty Platt, I think, both blocked a shot each when they looked set to get a shot off on goal. Apart from that, really uneventful. We had one chance where Iapenda pulls it back for Jones, and maybe he should score, but he puts it wide. But then Norburn releases Jones down the wing, and it's a really nice cross along the floor. Jatta taps it in, 1-0. Second half, I thought Pato got a sub correct at half time, bringing Robbo on for Tyrese Hall. It was a game for battlers. It wasn't a game for playing your stylish football, playing, trying to break the lines with really quick passes on the floor, because it wasn't that type of game. It was a battle. The pitch was rough, it was cutting up. And this game, you needed your battlers. You needed your Connor Grants, your Scott Robertsons, your Ollie Norburns, your Matty Platts. And eventually, in the second half, when he came on, Leon Love. A good decision there. Again, I thought he got his subs spot on, to be honest. Kuyar was alright. Did lose his man a few times. They did equalise when Robbo misplaces a pass. They win it back, and Platt just is a bit too late to the ball. Nobody goes out to their player who passes it to Will Davis, and it's a good finish into the corner. But great mentality to go back ahead within 5 minutes. And Ollie Norburn, who was absolutely fantastic, once again winning the ball back, and then basically 2 pre-assists, can you say? With a lovely ball over the top, breaks the offside trap. Does Leon Love, and unselfishly squares it to Matty Dennis to make it 2-1. A really good first touch, and the awareness there to know that Dennis was onside and available for a tap-in was excellent. Kuyar had a Robertson, I think Robertson had a deflected shot before that. Kuyar almost made it free when he cut inside and unleashed one from outside the penalty area, but it was well saved. But we dug in quite well. We managed the game really well until the end. By no means, the finest game of football one will ever see. We weren't going to play like we did against Crewe or Swindon. Like I said, it was a game for your battlers. It was a game for winning the seconds. Another win for Belshaw. Jody with a really good shift as well. It's been looked a lot more threatening down the win the last few games. Jatta, another good shift by him. What I will say is another good shift by Iapendo as well. He really has he just keeps going and going. He's got a right engine on him. I thought Platt was really good. Our first win away at Fleetwood. The first time we've done the double over them as well. And this gives us the opportunity to go second on Tuesday if we win. A solid team performance. We did what we needed to do. Let's hope we can keep this going. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, Touche.